There's something about permanent decisions that feels different. It's not fear exactly. It's not panic. And it's not even doubt. It's weight. Lately, as we've been talking about buying a house, I've realized that what intimidates me isn't the payment, it's the permanence. A house is not a short-term experiment. It's not a subscription you cancel. It's not a small adjustment you reverse next month. It's a long commitment, a rooted decision, a direction you choose and then live inside. And I've realized something important. Permanent decisions require a different version of you. Right now, I don't feel overwhelmed, but I do feel shaped. There's a quiet pressure in this season, not the kind that crushes, the kind that forms. I know I'm not quite ready for everything I say I want, and I'm okay admitting that. Because readiness isn't something you declare, it's something that develops. Every time I choose restraint, every time I delay gratification, every time I prioritize long-term stability over short-term comfort, that pressure is shaping me. It's building endurance. It's building clarity. It's building patience. And maybe that's the point. Temporary decisions allow room for immaturity. If something is reversible, you can afford to be careless. You can adjust later. You can fix it. You can back out. But permanence exposes you. It forces you to ask harder questions. Are you consistent? Are you steady? Are you disciplined when no one is watching? Because once you commit, you don't get to disappear when it feels heavy. You carry it. And that's what makes it intimidating. Not the numbers, not the logistics, the responsibility. I've also realized something else. I don't just want more money. I want to be disciplined inside abundance. It's easy to say you're disciplined when there isn't much to manage. It's harder to remain disciplined when there is surplus, when there is margin, when there is freedom, when there are options. Because options test character. Abundance doesn't automatically create peace. It amplifies who you already are. If you're impulsive, abundance exposes it. If you're structured, abundance expands it. So before I ask for more, I need to become more. Not richer, stronger. When I think about buying a house, what intimidates me most is the permanence. The fact that this decision shapes the next decade. The fact that it locks in responsibility. The fact that it demands consistency long after the excitement fades. And here's the honest part. There's a small voice that asks, what if I'm not ready? Not financially, personally. But instead of seeing that question as weakness, I'm starting to see it differently. Maybe that awareness is maturity. Maybe recognizing the weight is what qualifies you to carry it. I don't feel underutilized right now. I feel stretched. Stretched in a healthy way. This season is pulling something out of me. It's teaching me to slow down, to think long term, to resist shortcuts, to stay steady, even when progress feels invisible. I used to think readiness meant feeling confident. Now I think readiness means being willing to grow into the weight. Permanent decisions don't require perfection. They require capacity. And capacity isn't built overnight. It's built quietly, repetitively, intentionally. Preparation for permanence doesn't look dramatic. It looks like showing up every month, managing what you already have well, making boring decisions correctly, holding the line when it would be easier not to. It looks like becoming the kind of man who doesn't flinch when responsibility increases, Not because he's fearless, but because he's trained. This season isn't about rushing into the next level. It's about strengthening for it. Maybe permanence feels intimidating because it should. Maybe that weight is not something to escape, but something to respect. If pressure is shaping you right now, don't resent it. It may be preparing you, not just for a house, not just for income, but for a level of responsibility you once prayed for. And maybe the real breakthrough isn't getting there faster. It's becoming the kind of person who can stay there once you arrive. I'm JP, and I'll see you in the next one.